Hey everyone, this is Eric with Medicare Best, and I'm coming back to you today to talk about another fun fact regarding baby boomers, and also to give you guys a little bit of information on why rates go up for Medicare supplements and even for Medicare Advantage plan, but mostly it's going to be regarding Medicare supplements. This is a big question that so many people have. All the time I get this question, all the time my specialists get the same question. Why did my rates go up? Why am I paying so much for the same coverage? And so I want to answer that a little bit for you today. And as always, you'll have our phone number listed here on the video and also in the text, so that if you want to give us a call and speak with one of our specialists to get some more information, feel free to. So let's get to the fun fact. And I don't know, this one is not so fun, but it's still a fact. It looks like, according to the statistics I'm reading, females are outliving males in terms of the baby boomer generation. And so, and let me actually read it word for word. It says, the majority of today's baby boomer population is female, who appear to be outliving many male baby boomers. And so that statistic kind of segues into what I want to talk about today about rate increases. What you'll notice is in the majority of the United States, whenever you run quotes for Medicare supplement plans, females will normally have a lower premium than males. And that statistic that I just read you is one of the main reasons, because females will be outliving males, which means that it's more likely that males will be using their insurance more often and sooner, therefore rates are higher. There's going to be a couple of states where it's going to be a community rated state, so you'll find that males and females are the same. But the majority of the United States, you'll notice that females will have a lower rate than males in terms of monthly premium for their Medicare supplement. So let's talk about the other topic that I mentioned here. Why do you see rate increases happen? So let's start with the first reason. The first reason is basically it has to do with an insurance company's loss ratio, or in other words, claim history. Okay. So once an insurance company has had a lot of people join their Medicare supplement plan, they'll wait for about a year or longer, and then they'll look back at what their claims history has been like, how much money they're paying out for claims versus how much money is coming in premiums every month from those same clients. And the Department of Insurance has basically said, for every dollar that you have coming in premium, you have to pay a minimum of 65 cents out in claims. And so what they do is, after they wait for about a year or longer, and then they go and assess how much money they're actually paying out in claims, if that number is more than 65 cents of every dollar, then legally they have a right to institute a rate increase to help bring them back down to 65 cents of every dollar. So if a company A looks at their block of business and sees that they're actually paying 85 cents of every dollar in claims, then they can institute a rate increase to bring them back down to 65 cents of every dollar. What you'll notice every now and then will happen, it doesn't happen very often, but every now and then you would have seen it historically, that sometimes an insurance company would actually have been paying less than 65 cents in claims. Therefore, they're able to decrease rates. So you'll see that sometimes, very, very rarely, but sometimes that does happen. And that can explain why maybe if you've had a Medicare supplement long enough, you actually experience having a rate decrease. But it's better to count on the fact that normally you're going to see a rate increase on a yearly basis based on the insurance company's loss ratios, or how much they're paying in claims. Okay, so that's really how it works. Now, there is, in certain other states, there's a second reason why you're going to experience rate increases, and that's in what we call attained age states, which is actually, there's more attained age states. There's basically you can break it up this way. The majority of the states are going to be attained age, which means you will receive a rate increase based on loss ratios or their claims history. And you'll also see an increase every year based on age. So as you get older every year on your anniversary, you'll notice a rate increase because of that. It will normally be a smaller percentage, but you will see that rate increase happen. And so in the attained age states, you'll normally notice two increases potentially happening. And then in an issue age state, you would only see the rate increase based on the loss ratio of the insurance company. Community age or community rated states, they can also have rate increases. But you'll notice that in a community rated state, insurance companies will design it so that there's a base rate that they charge, okay? And then they'll give a discount on that base rate for people who are just turning 65 or people within 3 years of turning 65. They'll offer a discount, but as time goes on, that discount decreases, which in essence is a rate increase. So that discount will decrease as time goes on top of potentially getting a rate increase for what we call loss ratios or the claims history of an insurance company. So in a nutshell, that's why you'll notice most of the times that rates will go up. Rates increase based on the loss ratio of a company. In other states, it can be because of the loss ratio and also because you are getting older. And then in a community rated state or community rated insurance company, you'll notice normally two increases, one for the decrease in your discount that you're getting, and then also one for loss ratio. So I really hope this was helpful. Like I said, I always want people to give me comments, give me feedback, ask questions. Under this video, you can ask questions. I'm actively always talking to people on all the different channels here. I see that Margie said that she's with Cigna and it does get more expensive. And she lost Medicare until July. So yeah, Margie, I'd like to know why is it that you actually lost Medicare? I don't really normally hear of people losing Medicare, original Medicare. Do you perhaps mean that you lost your Medicare supplement with Cigna until July? But it does look, I know that when people do, I guess if they cancel their Medicare Part B, for instance, that brings up another good topic there. When you do cancel your Medicare Part B, you can't just go and enroll and get it activated again anytime you want during the year. The government has said that there's actually an enrollment window for getting back onto your Medicare Part B, and that window is from January 1st through March 31st. That's the time to enroll back into your Part B if for any reason you've canceled it or if you missed your open enrollment window. You'll have, it's called the general election period, where you go and enroll again into Part B. And the other not so good thing about it is even though that is your window to enroll, your Medicare Part B would not actually be effective until July 1st. So that is actually probably what Margie is talking about. What must have happened with Margie is that maybe she had she lost her Medicare Part B for some reason, and now she can't get it back until July 1st effective. So these are things that I guess, if you guys see yourselves in certain situations, it's good to talk with an advisor and discuss what's going on and what are the options before taking any kind of steps on your own to just cancel coverage. Again, there's a lot of rules surrounding Medicare and the Medicare options. And so if you don't know those rules, it's good to talk to an advisor, to an agency like ourselves, who can help discuss your situation and kind of give you more guidance in terms of what you should do in whatever situation you're in. So again, our number is plastered all over the website. It's always going to be on my videos. Feel free to call us anytime. We have specialists on hand every day of the week. Well, Monday through Friday, they're here, but we have our offices from West to East Coast, so we're in every time zone, and we're more than happy to help you out with any potential situations or questions, or if you just want to look at seeing if we can lower the premium you're paying right now for your existing Medicare supplements. If you go through our Facebook page, you'll see that there's tons of examples of us saving large amounts of money per month for clients for the same exact Medicare supplement or for getting a different plan that's incredibly similar but ends up benefiting them a much more because of the savings. I'm talking about savings from $150 a month with some of our clients, and even savings for the same exact insurance of $30 to $60 a month for the same exact plan, just with a different company. So that's what we're here to do. give us a call anytime you need some help. And I hope this video was a little bit fun with the facts, and then also trying to give an explanation about why rates increase. And if there's any other topics, feel free, shoot us a message, put a a post on the page saying what you'd like us to talk about, and I'll be happy to make a video and talk about whatever topic you'd like. Okay, until the next video, thanks again for joining.